Salam. I wish you are all happy and well and doing just fine. I welcome you to this first video of a series of videos in search of a truly Islamic bank. In this video, we are going to introduce a way of thinking, a frame way of thinking in which we are going to use for harm and benefit analysis and use it all through our journey in search of a truly Islamic bank. First, we will lay down our foundations for this way of thinking. Number one, all things are halal in origin. Number two, which is very important, is that Muslims refrain from haram, obeying God, and not because of its harms. And the third one, harms, harams, things that are haram, have greater harms than benefits. By certainty. Based on those foundations, we developed this table, which is basically 3 columns. One is the haram, the other one on the other end is the halal. In between, this is the doubt area. And then we go like on the haram side. This is the thing that Muslims are not supposed to do. So we will put at the top the worst things, that Muslims shouldn't do. So, and we come down until we reach the bad things that Muslims shouldn't do. On the halal side, it is the halal, the things that Muslims should do. So, what are the best things that Muslims can do will come first, and then we go to good things. Then the middle one is where we need thinking. Most of things are very clear, halal, haram, very clear. There are always, depending on the subject, depending on circumstances, depending on many variables, there's always some doubt area. This is where we need the thinking. So this is where we do our harm and benefit analysis. And in order to do that, we need to categorize things here based on whether they are macro in issue, are they like on the national level, on the international level, on the global level, or a micro level. They go down to the micro issues that are at the individual or the firm or the industry levels. Now it has been almost 50 years since the first Islamic bank was established. It is clearly apparent that the way, for all practical purposes, the way Islamic banks operate is very similar to that of traditional banks. So why one is halal, why is one haram? That is where we start our question. We believe halal and haram cannot be equal, can never be equal in terms of harm and benefit. No, we believe that halal benefits are much more greater, and haram harms are much more greater. So we start our question here. For all practical purposes, we noticed that the Islamic banks and traditional banks, instead of diverging, if the business model is different, they would have diverged by now. They would have been more different. And like what is happening in real life, we are seeing they are converging. They are becoming more and more alike. We see mergers, acquisitions between the Islamic and non-Islamic, Islamic and traditional, both ways. We see people move from this bank to that bank, do the work, the business model, as we believe is the same. This similarity has caused the need for what is called Sharia Compliance Committee. Every Islamic bank has this committee made of some Islamic scholars who their specialty is to rubber stamp, approve every transaction as halal in the Islamic bank, despite the fact that it is in nature very similar to the non-Islamic bank. So you are doing two things very similar in nature and purpose, practically. Similar, let me explain this a little bit more. Who goes there? Who are the customers? Same customers. Who wants business loan? Who wants personal loan? Who wants a mortgage? Same people, same categories of people go there to Islamic bank, and the same will go to the non-Islamic bank. So this Sharia committee work is to rubber stamp all transactions that are saying that they are Sharia compliant, so they are halal. So they are doing the same thing. This has caused confusion. And opened the door for all sorts of interpretations. To the extent that now people think both are okay. Some people think this bank is not haram at all, or the other one may be a little bit haram. The other people think the other way, so like 80%, 20%, but the confusion is there. Everybody is confused. And the opportunity cost is great, because we never had the chance to try or to think how is the truly Islamic bank should be. We never thought what is the business model for a truly Islamic bank should be. So we are looking, in our search, we are looking for the business model of a truly Islamic bank, which we think should be different than that of the traditional bank, the bank which is based on riba. This is the end of our first video. We will leave you here and thank you. We would like to also mention that we have already started 3 videos or 4 videos in Arabic. So we have the Arabic series and we have the English series. They are not necessarily direct translations of each other, because we have started the Arabic ones first. In the English ones we try to improve and sort of put our thoughts together, reorganize ourselves. Hopefully you like this. Stay with us. We are going to have more in search of a truly Islamic bank. Thank you very much. See you.